Rich Rising, my beautiful soul family. It is Monday, and I keep hearing, how bad do you want it? First of all, if you're new to the channel, welcome. Please subscribe. Please also subscribe to the email list that I have on my website. I invite a lot of people through email, so you get personal invitations. And today we're going to be talking about life force and a little bit more of sexual energy. So this is definitely for those of you who resonate. If you are a child, please exit the video now. As you can see, it's cold. And I'm bringing in some heat. I know a lot of you have been talking about the collective energy and feeling like heaviness and void. I'm not feeling that at all. So I have a lot of energy to share. And I feel this is the energy of really bringing in the new good and surrounding yourself with that. I'm very limited to my time, my energy, and what I put my passions in, because if people are not ready to invest the way that I'm showing up, then they're not really meant to vibe with right now. And you have to honestly respect that, because in 2023, you're being asked, how bad do you want it? And I feel that at this point, you really have to understand manifestation is not something that you constantly are manifesting every week because you're greedy or you're unsatisfied. It's living in that manifestation day to day with gratitude. So I invite you to understand, and in 2023, there's definitely a level up in understanding how to really grasp on to your higher timeline through sacred sexuality. Cool? Okay, let's get started. So let's just clear the energy. Also remember that I have an 8-week program to really work with me intimately and really grasp onto what I'm trying to teach. That's probably the best program to work in. It's super amazing how I recreated it, and the concepts and the rituals and practices are amazing. Remember, my loves, in anything that we do, it's a daily practice. It's a daily embodiment. So it's enough talking. Let's get to action. 8 of Wands. This is the second time this energy has come through. I was shuffling before I got started, and 8 of Wands came out. So we're dealing with action and communication, travel. Really understanding it's time to really raise the bar. You know what I love about this is the ladder. The ladder in the background with the wand on fire. Let's start, let's go, and it's really, ooh, wow, that was some energy, bless me. It's really saying that it's time to light the fire. This is an important message for me to sneeze right in the middle of it. All right. 2 of Swords, okay. We have some air coming in. We have fire and air. 3 of Wands, more fire. The Chariot and the Death card. Okay, so currently the moon is in Scorpio, so I feel there is a lot of transformations. Yesterday I woke up and there was a cockroach right where I sit usually, like on the floor. And I was like, oh my God, every time a cockroach visits me, there's a big transformation happening in the masculine collective. And I'm going to be honest with you, I have a lot of masculines reaching out to me as the King of Cups is on the bottom of the deck. Really ready to work. And it's funny because, you can tell people's uncomfort still approaching the goddess and her throne. Guys, I don't separate. I destroy separation. So if you still think a man shouldn't work with a woman or a woman shouldn't work with a man, you're an old consciousness. Please leave that consciousness and come into unity. Masculine and feminine is an energy. Shiva Shakti is one. And that's what 2023 is bringing us. And I understand, we need to clear the old stagnant energy. And that's why you have to come into healing temples and work with someone who really understands what is actually occurring through prophecy versus ego. So let me give you this message. We have energy here that is definitely coming in, and you're going to be asked to move. You're going to be asked to also really check in your thoughts. The 2 of Swords is a crossroad or an indecision because, to be honest with you, you haven't really set the tone to what your highest desire is, because the death is still here. There has to be something that ends. And I will clarify that with more tarot. I'm just working with 2 decks today, and it's going to be strictly tarot. Look, you know what I mean? This is a wish fulfillment, but this is also divine healing. I also feel like this is a little bit of a miracle happening as you walk away. Change, you know, it's the only thing promised, you guys. Like, how do we just live with our skin constantly shedding, our hair constantly falling out? And that's change within our own temple, but yet you're having a hard time to manifest this on the exterior. Be wary of deception. Be wary of your own self-doubt. But this is movement forward. You guys, we have the 8 of Wands, the 2 of Swords, the 3 of Wands, which is complete motivation forward. We have the Chariot, so you're understanding the duality of your own self, right? Your mind versus your heart, your ego versus your divinity. The Death card, where the moon is in Scorpio today. Today's Monday. And then we have the King of Cups. And the King of Cups works in the emotional body. So let's get the clarity here for the 8 of Wands. What is the clarity here for the 8 of Wands? So we have the 6 of Pentacles, giving back, putting balance. You know, in this deck, you can see the scale of balance that's here. And the 6s are all about really, really balancing. I also feel like this has to do with money. I feel like some of you are waiting for something or giving or going to give. So, you know, to me with the 8 of Wands, I feel like it's time to balance the way you look at money and give even yourself, right? The part of you that's poor, the part of you that's begging, the part of you that has been trapped in your own suffering, which I hate using that word, but suffering is a choice, and this world is based off of that energy anyways. But it's like giving back to the part of you that's been like dying to come out. And to balance that within your own self. Remember, you know, you can watch videos and constantly project it to someone else, but that's codependency. I don't do that. That's why I feel like my YouTube page isn't popular, because my YouTube page is full responsibility for self, and people don't want to take full responsibility. But in 2023, you're going to have to. You know, that divine energy, the universe is saying, I'm only going to give you what you match. And, you know, if you're going to match that flame, you got to fully embody it. 2 of Swords. And it fell on the floor. What is it? I can't reach it. Okay. Next. I don't even try. I'm like, next. Okay, so we have the Queen of Swords and the Queen of Cups. Okay, so guys, come on. 2 of Swords. There's 2 energies here, and there's 2 queens. There's 2 feminine energies here. Okay, so some of you are dealing with 2 different women. Some of you are needing to actually be both. Because I have the Queen of Cups here with the King of Cups, so there's the union within the emotions. But the Queen of Swords, right, with the 2 of Swords, is like, are you going to actually speak truth? Are you going to approach the throne of the woman who speaks truth? The feminine energy within yourself that speaks truth? Let's continue. 3 of Wands. With the Fool, brand new beginning, going this way. Yeah, some of you were stuck in an energy here for sure. And it's interesting because, hold on, let me just put this down a little bit. Sorry, y'all, I didn't realize you're just looking at my body. Blessed. Some of you were trapped in an old energy here because this is the beginning of the reading, but you're balancing it out through the 3 of Wands. The 3 of Wands is someone technically who waits for something, but you're not waiting anymore. It's like it's time to go. The Fool is like, go. And the Chariot, let's see. Yep, that was fast, right? Look at that. You are ready to go. There is action. There is passion. There is quick movement, and you're being led by the rainbow, right? The rainbow warriors, the prophecy. There's a prophecy here through the rainbow. Let's see what this death is. Die well, whatever this is. Scorpios tonight, right? That moon in Scorpio. Oh, look at that, y'all. Judgment. Oh, her nose is so itchy. Psychic insights and allergies. I hate the cold. I don't know how y'all do it. Like, it's supposed to be hot here and I'm freezing. Okay. Judgment. And you could see it here too. Like, the death is clarified by judgment. And look at the people in their own graves. I'm telling you, this is time for you to rise out of your dead, stagnant energy. That's what this was here. You know, I said, like, you're giving back to that old energy. And don't forget, God doesn't judge. Humans judge. But the judgment card we're all going to have to face through this death. Meaning, can you really close out the karma? Can you really close out the energy that no longer resonates? You know, when I look at judgment, I don't look at this as judgment outside of you. I look at looking through the lens of truth, right? And really hearing the call, the trumpets. We already know that we had 2 trumpet calls that are coming through. This is a higher energy, my loves. This is for people who understand prophecy and 144 and chosen and God's will, divine will versus human will. This is really, really big. And this is why I find it's very important that you work with someone who understands what's actually happening on this earth. Because if you don't, you're going to find yourself in another karmic situation, because the thing is, you have been chosen, right? To choose yourself and to choose this journey through prophecy. So you have to be true with what's actually happening here. So for you, right, as the death energy, you know, for me, this is just a representation of Jama Kali. You know, make sure that you work with someone who embodies Kali and understands what it is to really destroy parts of the old self. So when you hear the call, you can rise and understand that it is for the best of your soul. Okay, King Cups. 2 Wands. And there, look, it's another masculine. It's like he has the vision. And again, like, he has the vision of the world, of what's happening. One more here. Yeah, you're ready to work. 3 of Pentacles. 3 of Pentacles. Giving back, putting in the work, recognition, understanding what this truly is about. We have the Strength card underneath. So you understand that you are the lion. You are ready to move. And there's that feminine energy again. The only thing I want to clarify is these two women here. And I'll clarify it with my first deck I use. I forget what this is called. Sex Tarot? I don't know. I'm sorry. 6 of Cups. There's a love here. This is a love offering. There's a remembrance here too. And guys, I shuffled and the King of Cups are still in the bottom of the deck. So, you know, with 2 queens here, you know, we're really understanding that this person holds a lot of energy, and you could be understanding the feminine energy as self if you are a man or a woman in this reincarnation of life. But I also feel that it's the feminine energy that is going to take you out of confusion into this brand new beginning to really awaken your heart. Look at that, you guys. Ace of Swords. She's like, come here, let me really show you what's going on. Yeah. So this is the time, my loves. It's time to really embody what you really are being called to really move towards. And it's okay to realize that sometimes, you know, everything that has happened prior to this, even like yesterday, is just a part of your life lessons. And the more you hold on to anything or anyone, because I'm receiving a lot of messages in regards to breakups, and, you know, for example, you know, I've been with someone for 5 years. I don't understand how to move on. Well, that person shared 5 years with you. You know, you don't own them and they don't own you. If they are ready to leave, then let them leave, because that's what love is. And that's what's awakening within you, right? This divine love, how to embody the dance between Shiva and Shakti and be one. There's a lot in that energy, because you have to also break down how you actually are thinking. And that's the 2 of Swords. You know what I mean? That 2 of Swords energy. But this feminine energy is saying, okay, it's time for you to really, look at your shadows and look at your codependencies and why you were so afraid of this self-judgment. What is the old energy that you're ready to surrender? There's a lot here, and it's really beautiful. This is what true strength is. True strength is the person who walks into their highest version and goes, okay, I see the vision that God has been giving me, universe, whatever, creator. And I'm ready to recognize it through the Three of Pentacles, turning the 2 into 3, the third energy. So it's really beautiful. There's a lot of freedom here. Guys, I'm going to go because I have to. So if you have any questions or if you are interested in working with me directly and having a more intimate time with the goddess and priestess, please contact me. It'd be my pleasure to work with you. Remember, 2023, it's enough of the old. You got to really come forward. Like, it's time for you to actually put action in, and you're going to feel it deeply. You know what I mean? So don't be scared. Come forward because you are safe. Thank you for liking, subscribing, commenting, and watching. Bye.